Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Beauty by Nisha. If you're new here, my name is Nisha, and for today's video, we are going to be doing a review of Olaplex products. So if you want to see a review of Olaplex products being used in my hair over a period of time, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and continue to watch. Okay, so I filmed this video over the course of a few weeks because I obviously don't wash my hair every week. I wash my hair once a week because I have fairly dry hair and it takes a while for me to actually like style it and everything. I just don't have a lot of time and I don't really need to wash my hair more than that. So I only wash my hair once a week. So my first wash in this video is me just using my regular products that I always use, which I'll show you, you'll see. And then the next washes are with Olaplex, and we'll see if it does make a difference in my hair. So if you want to see a full review and, you know, kind of go through this little journey with me, then let's get into it. Okay, so today is hair wash day and I'm gonna wash it with my regular products. I just recently got it colored and went a little bit darker. So my products that I'm using right now, my conditioner is still for blonde, but I'm almost done it, so I'm just gonna use it up. I don't wanna like let it sit there. I'm just gonna use up the rest of it. I do have other products that I'm gonna be using after like regularly just because my hairdresser suggested these ones over the ones I'm using for when I'm done these ones. And like I said, like my current products are pretty much almost done, so I'm just using up the rest of it and then I will use the new Kerastase products that I have. But I'm going to do this first and I'll show you like what my hair looks like with like regular products that I use every day. Nothing's changed there. And then I will do my next hair wash and I'll use the Olaplex products and show you what my hair looks like after. So this hair wash, gonna do a regular hair wash, show you what my hair looks like after. And then next hair wash, we'll try the Olaplex products and see if it makes a difference and if it's worth it. Okay, so these are my regular products. I have the Olaplex #3, which, I mean, I've used some of it already, but I went back to the Kerastase mask that I usually use. So I'm going to be using this mask today. I'm going to be using this as my shampoo, and then for conditioner, I have this one here. So I'm going to be using these products in my hair today, and then this I'm going to save to use with all of the other Olaplex products that I purchased, and we'll try them out all together and see, you know, which ones are better and how my hair holds up. I'm going to show you the products that I use to style my hair before I actually like blow dry and style. So what I do is I use my Kerastase products. I use the Nectar Thermo cream, and then I'll mix in this oil as well. And sometimes I'll use the OA leave-in conditioner. I'll use it today just to show you guys. I don't always use it. It really depends on my hair. If it's really dry, if it needs a little bit more moisture in it and everything, then I will kind of throw this in there. I'll use it today just to show you guys and demonstrate. My hair is probably pretty good considering I just got it done. So we'll see how that holds up. But yeah, let's get into it. So when I do this, I use like quite a bit, that much. I'm using a little bit less than I usually do. I actually use a little bit more, but I just got my hair cut, so I might not need as much. My hair was really long. And then I'm gonna take this, and I usually do 2 pumps. That might be too much right now, but based off of the way my hair feels today, I'm not going to use the leave-in conditioner. I don't really feel like I need it today. So when I use this, I focus on the ends first to make sure, because that's where it's needed the most. And then whatever's left, I kind of just run it through the top here. Because I usually have like in between my fingers, so that just kind of goes in. hair with my regular products. It still has like a little bit of like frizz here, like at the top, and like in the bottom and stuff. So it's really not like too much of a difference, I would say, um, than like usual, even though I just got my hair done. It's like feels softer, which is always good, but it's still pretty like, you know, dry at the ends there, but that's okay. It's kind of normal. So this is what it looks like with my regular styling products. And then we will try the Olaplex ones and style and see if it looks any different. Okay, so for today's hair wash, we are going to be using Olaplex. I didn't get the shampoo and conditioner just because honestly, I haven't seen very good reviews about it. Doesn't really make so much of a difference. I didn't want to buy a shampoo and conditioner that I probably wasn't going to use. Oh my god, my skin is like so bad right now. So I just got like the hair mask and like the styling products. So I already had Olaplex number 3, but I went ahead and I got Olaplex number 2, which you're supposed to use this and it works the best with number 3, I believe. Yes. So it says to apply this into dry hair and leave on for 10 minutes and then do number 3, then shampoo and condition. So that's what we'll do. And then for styling, this is what we have. We have Olaplex number 6 and we have number 7. So we're going to use these in our hair today and see if it makes a difference in comparison to my regular products. So let's get into it. I'm going to undo my hair. I'm going to spray in the number 0 and wash my hair. Okay, so I have sprayed it in my hair. Honestly, the spray on this is a little annoying. I feel like I used a lot of product, like it was filled up to here and now it's down here. Honestly, it's a little hard. I wish it was more like an actual like spray bottle kind of spray, like continuous mist. This isn't really like that, so I wish it was a little bit better. But we'll leave it in for 10 minutes and then we'll go wash our hair and then see what it looks like after it's blow dried, after applying the number 6 and number 7. I had to move it into the shower to spray my hair because it was kind of going everywhere. I mean, I feel like it's all over me. So yeah, and like it says not to make like you don't want your hair to be soaked, but like I've sprayed some areas and it's damp. So I think I got it from root to tip, and I mean, everything feels at least a little bit damp from it. Some spots are a little bit more soaked than others, but like I said, it was kind of hard to spray. So I did the best I could with what I could. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm getting ready to dry and style my hair. I will say that the process is a little long, waiting the 10 minutes for everything, well, 20 minutes altogether. But when I was washing it out, my hair did feel softer, and then followed by like shampoo and conditioner. It was like a lot softer than usual, but the only thing is like I can feel the product on my scalp. So when I was shampooing, I was like giving it a really good scrub because I could feel the product sitting on my scalp, which is one thing that I don't really like about it because I don't want to feel the product. But that's really the only thing. But my hair definitely did feel softer when I was washing it. Right now it feels kind of softer, so we'll see. So I'm going to start by putting in the number 6 in my hair. Okay, so I will apply number 6 first. Actually, I really like the smell of this. It smells really good. It says to use a small amount. I guess that would be a small amount. I will say, just by applying the product, my hair doesn't feel super dry. It already kind of feels a little bit nicer, but I can like still feel like some of the product like on my scalp in here, and I feel like it's gonna make me itchy over a few days. Like, I feel like the product is like kind of building up. It builds up on the scalp, so you have to like really, really scrub it. But could just be me. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands and then I'm gonna brush and get into styling. I will say, just after like a blow dry, my hair doesn't feel much different than it normally does. I'm not noticing like a big difference in terms of like frizziness and stuff. Maybe it'll look different when I'm done styling it. It does feel like lighter and softer. I'm a little bit more like bouncy, I guess. But in terms of like dryness and shininess, I'm not seeing a difference so far in comparison to my other products. So, but we'll see what it looks like after I style. Have styled my hair now after using Olaplex. One of the biggest differences I would say is my hair definitely feels softer and looks more like volumized, lighter, like kind of flows a lot nicer. In terms of dryness, I would say it's not a huge difference. It doesn't make my hair look that much less dry. Like my ends and everything still look dry. Like it doesn't really do too much. I would say like at my roots, it's a little bit more hydrated and maybe it looks a little bit more greasy to me, I guess you could say. But everything else, I would say not a huge difference I'm seeing. We'll take a look at the before and afters, and that will be the biggest comparison. My hair, you know, obviously is like definitely like flowing a lot better. I think it's styled a lot easier. It does just have like a nice kind of blowout look to it. So I would say it overall like looks better and feels a lot lighter. Like it feels like I maybe just left the salon. Does it look like I just left the salon? Kind of, I guess, like not that much of a difference. The more I kind of move it around and play with it, I feel like the better it looks and the shinier it is and the less dry and frizzy. My baby hair is here, but you know, let's just look at the before and afters and do a little comparison and then we'll decide from there. Okay, so after looking at the before and after, the biggest difference that I see is that my hair, honestly, like the ends, don't look as frizzed out. They don't look as split and damaged as in the first photo with my regular products because they kind of go outwards, as in like they're like more damaged and they're just frizzing at the ends. So I would say that Olaplex definitely makes them look a lot less frizzy and a little bit more, you know, like the rest of my hair. However, I still see like dryness. I still see, overall frizz, like in these areas. It really didn't make that much of a difference for me personally. I think I'm going to wash my hair one more time next week with Olaplex and do the process again and see if over time and multiple use will make a difference. So far, first use does a little bit, and overall, yes, my hair feels and looks nicer than usual, but is it a huge difference? Not really. So I'm going to try it again next week, one more round, and see what it looks like, and we'll compare the before and afters for that one and take a look and see if it works better over time. So I'm going to take my hair out, brush it, and then I'm going to go in with the number 0 first and spray it in my hair, and then I will go in with number 3 like I did the first time. So I have sprayed in the number 0 again. Honestly, like, this is only my second time using it, and more than half the bottle is about gone. Well, I would say, yeah, just a little bit over half. It's honestly really hard to spray, and like, it's like even some spots like don't really feel like they have very much product, whereas other spots do. It says you want your hair to be damp, not drenched. The problem is that this is like not a very good spray. It's like one single spray, whereas if it was actually like spray bottle type of spray, then I think it would be better, because then you would actually get more surface area and not have to use so much product. Because I feel like when I'm spraying, I'm actually missing so much, and sometimes when I'm spraying, it like goes through my hair, and so like some of it ends up in the bathtub, which is why I did it in the bathtub, because I feel like so much product is actually being wasted. So I wish the spray bottle was a little bit better, just because honestly it's really frustrating to use and it's not a cheap product. So when you're using it, you're gonna run out pretty quickly unless you find another way to do it. So that's one thing that I'm not very impressed with. So some areas are like have very minimal, but I don't want to keep going in and spraying it, because I just feel like it's just a lot of work to do that. So I waited the 10 minutes, and then it says to again leave on your hair for 10 minutes and then apply number 3. So I will do that, but I will do that in the shower, because I have to wet my hair, and then leave that on for 10 minutes. One thing I will say is that I noticed over the last week, probably about day 3 or 4, my head, like my scalp started to feel like there was product buildup. I could feel a little bit of itchiness happening and a little bit of white flakes, which is usually for me means that the product is building up. So that was one thing about it that doesn't usually happen with my regular hair care products. I only wash my hair once a week because I have very dry hair, and also it's just such a process to wash my hair. I don't have a lot of time. So it was kind of sucks to, feel like that, because then I feel like I really need to wash my hair. Also, my hair was very oily at the roots by probably about day 5. So day 6 and 7, it was up in a bun. I didn't want to wear it down because it just didn't look very good. My ends are still a little bit more on the dry side, but overall, like, it didn't really make a big difference for my hair in terms of like all of it being greasy. It was just my roots, but the rest of it was kind of normal, felt good still. Didn't really need quite a wash, but my roots, at least, like, I could probably fix it with like some dry shampoo if I had to. So yeah, that's just one thing that I noticed over the course of the last week with using Olaplex products. So after I wash this, and we'll do our styling, we'll see how it goes and see if it makes a difference using it 2 times. So I'm using it a little bit differently this time. I decided to use the cream, and then with the oil, I'm just like tapping it onto my hand instead of shaking it. It comes out way easier this way, and it's a little bit more controlled. And then same thing, just running it through my hair, focusing on the ends, and then using whatever's left on my hands at the roots. Then I'm blow drying first and then styling the exact same way with my Dyson Airwrap. Okay, so here is my second time using Olaplex, and today I would say that my hair is like even nicer than last time. Honestly, it feels so soft, it's so fluffy. It was very easy to style. Like right after I had taken it out of the towel, it felt so much softer than usual. Once I put in the other products, like the oil and then the like cream, it honestly felt even softer, and I was worried it was going to be a little bit greasy, but it's not. It looks really good. So using it a second time for this wash definitely made a difference. My hair honestly feels like I just left the salon. So that definitely made a big difference. We'll do a little before and after, and then we'll wrap it up and I'll give you my final thoughts. So honestly, with the before and after, like not using Olaplex and then using Olaplex, there is a difference. My hair feels so much like softer and bouncier. The way it looks, it does look a little bit softer. I wouldn't say it's like overall that much shinier. You can tell like the ends of it don't look as coarse as they do without Olaplex, or with Olaplex, like they look less coarse, I guess you could say. Yeah, so I would say yes, Olaplex does work and it does make a difference. It is a big difference. I would say no. Like, I don't look at my hair and think like it's a huge difference. I don't think like, wow, oh my God, my hair is like perfect, it's beautiful, it's shiny. And honestly, I just overall have really dry hair. I don't remember the last time I had like really shiny, nice hair. So I would say like the products are pretty good. I will continue to use them, but I probably wouldn't use them every single wash because of that build up feeling in my hair. Like I can feel the product building up on my scalp. And honestly, by the time it gets to hair wash day, I'm like so ready to wash my hair because it just feels like too much. So I don't know if that's just me or if anyone else has that issue, but for me, like that's what I was finding. And like even after my last wash, like yeah, like my hair was looking really oily and greasy after about like 5 days, which normally I could probably make it to about day 6. And then I noticed my hair getting kind of oily, and then it's wash day anyway. So that's one thing, but I think it's the product buildup, and I just really have to give it a good scrub. I find that when it gets closer to wash day after using Olaplex, my head does start to get itchy, and I can see like the flakiness of like buildup of product in it. So that's just one thing that that's why I wouldn't use it every single wash day. I'd probably use it maybe every second or third wash day, so probably like once a month, just to give my hair that like goodness, you know. But I wouldn't use it all the time, just based off of my own experience. But anyway, there you have it. There is our Olaplex review. I hope you enjoyed this review and got some information on whether or not these products will be worth it for you or not. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, as well as make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to get notified when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.